Welcome to solverfy.
So this question is asking us to draw the structural isomers of C8H18 and name them for the following root chains. The first is heptane. That means the longest consecutive chain of carbons is going to contain 7 carbons, which for C8H18 means that we're going to be pulling 1 carbon out and branching it off of the primary chain. So the first one, I'm going to pull that carbon out and I'm going to add a methyl group to the second position. Let's see, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then our 7th carbon. So in this first isomer, which we'll call 2, named 2 because I put the methyl group on the second carbon, methyl because I added a methyl group to the second position, and then heptane because my root chain is 7 carbons. And that's my first. The second structural isomer, I'm going to add this methyl group to the third position. So we're on the third carbon now. I'm going to add my methyl group right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And this one's going to follow similar nomenclature, except because I put the methyl group on the third position. I'll call it 3-methylheptane. And there is another structural isomer where I'm going to add that methyl group to the fourth position. Five, 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. And that is going to be 4-methylheptane. Now, I'm not going to do a 5th or a 6th because each of those would just essentially look and act exactly the same as 2-methylheptane or 3-methylheptane. So if you took the isomers I already drew and you basically turned them upside down, you would get 5 or 6-methylheptane. So there's only 3 isomers if the root chain is a heptane. Now let's look at butane. This is going to be a 4-carbon chain. So I'm just going to go ahead and draw my initial chain. That's our butane. And so because we're drawing a structural isomer for C8H18, we know that there are going to be 8 carbons total, and we only have 4 drawn. So to complete this one, I'm going to add a methyl group here, a methyl group here, here, and here. And then if I add up all of the carbons, I have 8 carbons, I have 18 hydrogens. And there's no other possible arrangement because if I do a base chain of 4 carbons, this is the only other possible arrangement that I could put the other 4. And so to name this, I have a methyl in the second position, I have another one in the second, and then I have 2 in the third. And because I have 4 methyl groups, this is going to be tetramethyl, tetra meaning 4 methyl groups in each of these positions. And then I'm going to add my base name, which is butane. So there's the name, there's the isomer, and just to review, those are the 3 isomers for heptane.